Once your business is licensed with the Arizona Department of Revenue, you may ask yourself, how do I go about updating my license information when something is changed? Well, the answer is simple. You use the Business Account Update Form, also known as Form 10193 or the BAU. This form can be found on the azdor.gov website under the TPT Forms tab of the Forms page. This form can seem a bit daunting at first, as it is 14 sections and spans multiple pages, but you only need to complete the sections you wish to update. And what's even better, some updates can be made online at aztaxes.gov. Available online updates include changing the mailing address on corporate, withholding, and TPT licenses, adding, editing, and/or closing locations for TPT licenses, canceling or closing an existing TPT license, making changes to the Doing Business As or DBA name, and/or adding a new reporting jurisdiction, new business code, or new business location to your account. We highly recommend that you use aztaxes.gov and make these changes online. For anything else, you will need to complete the paper form. Let's spend some time reviewing the form and how it should be completed. To start, the instructions for the form are listed on pages 4 through 6 of the form itself. These instructions cover absolutely everything you need to know and should be referenced whenever you need to update your licensing information. Section A is the business information. This is one of the most important sections of the form as it helps the department to properly identify the business that is asking for the change or update. At minimum, include the legal business name, the license number, and the Federal Employer Identification Number or Social Security number. This must be completed every time a BAU is submitted to the department, or the request cannot be processed. Next, there are several different updates under Section A that you can request. Remember, only complete the sections that you wish to update. For line 1, indicate if you need to reprint, reinstate, or cancel a license. Please keep in mind that reprinting a TPT license will result in a fee. Also, a business may only reinstate a license that has been closed for less than a 12-month period. If it has been more than 12 months, you will need to apply for a new license by completing the Joint Tax Application, also known as the JT1. For line 2, check all the license types that the changes should be applied to. For example, if you're changing your business address and you want the change to appear on only the withholding account, you would choose the Withholding Unemployment Tax Registration box. Line 3 allows for changes to the type of organization or ownership. This portion of the form is only used if you need to update your organizational type. And please note, this type of change can only be provided by the IRS and requires you to provide a copy of the IRS letter granting permission to change the organization type. Select the current license type and then select the new license type from the list. Use line 4 to update your aztaxes.gov primary user. If you do not know who the previous primary user was, that is okay. The most important part of this section is that the new primary user is listed in the appropriate box. Please note, we do recommend that the primary user be the business owner or a corporate officer, as the primary user provides complete access to the business account online. Line 5 allows you to update the business's Doing Business As name, or DBA. The DBA name is attached to the TPT license and could be different from the business's actual legal business name. Line 6 allows you to update the business's mailing address, phone number, company email, or fax number. Remember, updating the mailing address is one of those options available on aztaxes.gov. Save yourself some time and headache by completing this update online. Line 7 allows you to add a new business location, close an existing one, or edit a current location. Only complete the physical location address box if you are adding a new location, or if you checked the Edit Location code and are planning to change the location the department has on file. Line 8 is the business code section. Complete this if you need to add or remove business codes from your transaction privilege tax license. Line 9 allows for updates to your NICS codes. Please note that both lines 8 and 9 should not be changed frequently, as they may change the course or type of your business and require you to obtain a new license. Complete line 10 if you wish to make updates to your filing frequency. Ensure you are taking into account the different reporting requirements before requesting this update. A change in filing frequency may only be made once in 12 months. Line 11 allows you to make updates to the location where your tax records are kept. This is also known as your business's audit address. Section B is used to make updates to owners, partners, corporate officers, and/or members or managing members of the business. If your business has had any updates to these positions, it is imperative that you update ADOR so that we can update your license. Whether you add or delete these individuals from your account, you must list that person's social security number. The form cannot be processed without complete information. A best practice is to review these individuals at minimum on an annual basis. In order to make any of the changes noted above, this form must be signed by an authorized individual as notated in your license information. Forms without proper signature cannot be processed as they are considered incomplete. And that's it. That's the BAU form. To summarize, you must complete Section A and only the information you would like to change. Then the form must be signed by an authorized individual and submitted to the department for processing. This form can be remitted by mail at Arizona Department of Revenue, P.O. Box 29032, Phoenix, Arizona 85038-9032, or by Dropbox at any of our locations. Processing timeframes vary depending upon the number of forms ADOR has received at any particular time. And now to leave you with a few more helpful hints. When completing this form, please type or print in black ink. Ensure all information is legible. Read the instructions carefully before completing any updates. Payment must be remitted with the form for any change that incurs a fee. And finally, many of these changes can be made at aztaxes.gov for faster processing.